Hi. In this section, I want to talk about external memory entities, and then I'm going to talk about modeling government based on, internal memory, because internal memory's been in charge the whole time. So here we go. External memory entities. All right, they only exist in external memory. Okay, but what happens is that we create, say, like in 1976 or 1776, we created the American government. It only exists. We only know about it because of our external memory. Okay, it's not something that lives in this external memory. And so what has happened is that, see, every generation of person, all right, lives for only a certain amount of time. Well, this external memory doesn't need energy like us to exist. All right, it exists fine without energy, it does. And so what I'm really saying is that these external memory entities live on and on and on, and they gain more power in external memory over the living, because the living aren't here as long as this is. I mean, could be indefinite. I don't know. Maybe, think about the external memory that we will accumulate by like 20,000, 30,000, or 40,000 years from now. Okay, what we've done now, it's a new phenomenon on Earth. We're just messed up. It's a growing pain. Okay, so what we have these corporations also that are external memory entities, and they're gaining power over us. Okay, and so they are cutting up the internet, making us less free, working deals based upon the external memory lines that do not really exist on Earth, like the country lines. And so they're working with the government and holding us hostage. And so what happens with these external memory entities is that they grow, we die, they grow, we die. We grow. It's just out of control. All right, so our government, if you look at the legislation and external memory, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and every generation becomes more and more word slave by government. And so, we're giving up our own integrity, our own internal memory to the word slavery of the government. Okay, we didn't even know, I mean, no other species has had to deal with external memory again. Before, like we have. Never. No, we already know about them. Okay, so 2,000 years is a blink of an eye in time. And so we haven't really had external memory that long at all, when you consider the people, like I said, 20, 30, 40,000 years from now and what they'll gain. Okay, and so how do we bring this into balance? All right, well, we just model it after the internal memory that got us here. Okay, we can't. It's like if our body was the government, we'd have all kinds of weird arms and legs and everything else growing out inside of us. Okay, once that you become external memory aware, you'll see that those models that I drew with the United States and like from a house to a state to a city, it works the same as inside of our bodies. Okay, we already make our businesses based upon the specialties that it takes. Businesses don't have, personal business don't have, extra systems. They have accounting, they have, sales, they have manufacturing, and these are all heartbeats or air or whatever, or the mouth of one body. Okay, but our government isn't like that. It has grown this external memory entity because we're not treating it as such. We think it's some, magic word, that is, passed down to us. Because we're word slave to this landscape that does not even exist in reality. Okay, but once we become external memory aware, we become free inside, and the future becomes important. That we set the people up in the future for a balanced government. We're going in the wrong direction. America is going to die if we don't become external memory aware and start trusting we the people. Okay, and so like I trust you and I love you because my internal memory, keeping that here, is more important than any word that's ever been installed into me. All right, so I love you, and hey America, step up baby. We've done it in the past. I know it's hard. Tip. Hey, and don't forget to tip. We gotta do it. Let's bring the nature hack worldwide. Love you guys. Bye bye.